Hello, this is Randy Lanham.
And this is Barry Lanham with the Lanham Brothers Jamboree.
On this show, we're going to feature Emily and Mark Shelton and the band Gaining Ground.
Enjoy the show.
Everybody, please make welcome Mark and Emily Shelton, y'all.
This is the story of our life.
Well, thank you all so much for being on the show. I got to tell you, I'm going to pick on Mark first. He don't know. Yeah, he said, oh, no, what am I to do? I know I'm sweaty. I've been working a little bit, son. You've been back there in the air conditioning room. I've been out here sweating. You're the smart one, ain't you? Now, me and Mark grew up playing music together, and, man, we were little bitty fellas, wasn't we? When Granddad, I think I was about 11 years old, wasn't I? And then Mark's a few years younger, and we played music ever since we were young and been playing off and on ever since. Yep. Just a few years ago, not that many years ago, right? But just a few years ago, you and I grew up playing a lot of music together. It's been a lot of fun. What? Now you hush. We don't need no age calling up here. That's Emily's daddy down there.
So Mark knows that he's just, pleading the fifth and being quiet.
Emily, tell us about how you got started in music.
Church, like everybody else, pretty much. My dad and Rick Barr they sang at Mass every single Sunday. So that's how we started playing in church every Sunday, and then did weddings. And I don't remember how we got in touch. I think like a wedding.
Yeah, I think you and I played a wedding. By the way, so you and I got to play together for a couple years, and then at some point or another, we was doing this gig, and I invited this guitar player dude to come sit in with us. And then, do you remember who that dude was? You didn't even know him at the time. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Mark, your husband. So
Yes.
I'm the reason they have an awesome marriage. Right?
I cuss him sometimes, just so everybody knows.
Yeah, ever so often.
But I'm more grateful than cussing him.
Well, you keep that to yourself. This is a family show now.
Sorry,
Come on
excuse
now.
me. My mom wrote this song when I was a baby. We got any working moms out there? Okay, do you feel like you're going to lose your mind sometimes? Every day. Well, this goes out to you.
1, 2, 3.
That old alarm clock just went off like it's supposed to, telling me to get on up and do what I have to do. Cook breakfast, feed the baby, fix his lunch, then fix mine, and hope and pray that today I make it to work on time. It's the story of a working woman, mother, and wife. I got a case of schizophrenia, trying to live 3 lives. The cost of living just gets higher despite all of my strife. It's the story of a working woman, mother, and wife. I dropped the baby by the sitter, hope she don't get sick today. Hope my fellow workers don't mind me looking this way. I think every piece of clothing is where it's supposed to be. On my way going, coming back, I'm gonna meet me. It's the story of a working woman, mother, and wife. I got a case of schizophrenia, trying to live 3 lives. The cost of living just gets higher despite all of my strife. It's the story of a working woman, mother, and wife. Well, that 3 o'clock whistle just blew to let me know it's time to go to work again, so homeward bound I go. Cook supper, feed the baby, and do what I can do. Set that old alarm clock so it can get me up like it's supposed to. It's the story of a working woman, mother, and wife. I got a case of schizophrenia, trying to live 3 lives. The cost of living just gets higher despite all of my strife. It's the story of a working woman, mother, and wife. It's the story of a working woman, mother, and wife. I got a case of schizophrenia, trying to live 3 lives. The cost of a living just gets higher despite all of my strife. It's the story of a working woman, mother, and wife. Yeah, it's the story of a working woman, mother, and wife.
Thank you. Credits to Peggy Clark.
As you know, as you can tell, they're such great singers and musicians. And but I'll tell you, for those of you who know are going to back me on this, I love them. I love them to death. They're such good people. Amen?
We
They're
love you
great.
too.
I love them. Love them. We got one more?
We got one more. Randy gets credit on this one. Yep, Randy wrote this one. I forgot, what all have we done for that one? Whoop, whoop, the tourist.
Yes. So,
Refresh my memory.
Long time ago. So this song called "Going Home to Kentucky." Anybody remember that song we did the video for? Yeah. So the Tourist Commission loved the song, loved the story behind the song. We got to go into the studio and record the song, and then we got to do a music video downtown Owensboro, a lot of stuff to promote it. Ended up getting picked up by the state tourism, and they actually used the song in a TV commercial that went around to actually different states. And then the Speed Channel picked it up and used it for a Durrell Waltrip special that they were doing. So they used that for like this hour-long documentary they did on Durrell Waltrip. And they used this song, I don't know how many, 8 or 10 little clips of the song throughout the whole thing. And then we got to go to Frankfurt. Tell them about that.
Gosh, I think that I was crazy then and now too. So I was studying.
Yeah, you never lost the crazy part.
I never lost the crazy part. They can, attest to that. I don't remember. We went and we sang it in
yeah,
what?
we sang it at the house.
The House and the Senate. We had to do it twice.
Yeah.
Did we do it twice, right?
We got to invite it up there and got to perform it up there. So this song was been pretty good to us.
Yeah, Randy's rich over here, y'all, from the song.
Yeah.
And I've had babies, they've sucked all my brain cells out, so sorry, I don't remember the details.
Don't try to borrow any money because I got to take a loan just to give it to you. So, sorry. But going home to Kentucky.
No further ado, yes.
We'll take them out on
all
that,
right.
yeah.
Y'all sing along if you know.
There's a town in Kentucky where the river flows. You'll never meet a stranger, they make you feel at home. There's something in the water and music in the air. And when I close my eyes, sometimes it's almost like I'm there. It's almost like I'm there. There's always something going on, no matter where you are. Friendship, fun, and family are never very far. My heart is calling out, begging to be free. Calling for Kentucky, the place I wanna be, the place I wanna be. Well, I'm going home to Kentucky. That unbridled spirit is tugging at my soul. I'm going home to Kentucky. It's where I'll plant my roots and watch my children grow. It's where I belong. I'm going home. I look into the future and I think about the past. I'm living in the present and it sure goes by fast. It's time for me to pack up and head that way. My old Kentucky home, it's calling my name. It's calling my name. I'm going home to Kentucky. That unbridled spirit is tugging at my soul. I'm going home to Kentucky. It's where I'll plant my roots and watch my children grow. It's where I belong. I'm going home. Blue tired of being good. I'm going home. I'm going home. Thank you.
Miss Emily Clark Shelton, her husband Mark. Y'all give it up. What about these fine musicians? Chris Armstrong on the guitar. Michael Mosley over there on the bass. Yeah, but before we do our last song, before we got out here, who do we have here, Emily? Give her a mic.
I gave it away. This is Jude. This is Jude Shelton. This is mine and Mark's 3-year-old little boy. He's been loving the fiddle since he was in my womb. Randy made a CD called The Fiddler's Prayer, and I would listen to it on my way to work, and Jude would flip-flop all the way into work, and it has stuck.
So, how about you and I play a little fiddle tune together? Is that okay? Before we close it out, a little boil the cabbage down, and I think them cloggers might even come out here and dance a little bit. Now this speaker's kind of in our way. Hey, let's me and you come up here. And Mom and Dad come with us. I want everybody to be able to see you. All right? Now you ready to play a little boil the cabbage down? All right, I think some of the cloggers might get over there in this empty spot. Barry, why don't you bring them up there now? Jude said he wants to play for some cloggers. Y'all get up there now. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Little bowl of cabbage down. That's right.
Thank you.
Good. The guests just keep on coming. Will y'all make welcome Gaining Ground, everybody, in the house? Huh? Yes, and you notice I have a bass on, right? Because they twisted my arm real hard, right? Is that what happened, Grace?
Oh, yeah.
You twisted my arm. I'm going to be playing bass, so if I mess up, it's y'all's fault. All y'all's fault, not mine, right? No, I probably will mess up, but I'm going to try to hide it real good. How y'all doing tonight? Gaining ground?
Pretty good.
Good. Well, why don't we introduce yourself to all these fine folks out here in the audience and folks watching on TV. We'll start over there with you, Seth. Tell them who you are.
I'm Seth Pence.
Tell us a little bit about Seth. Where are you from? How long have you been playing? Tell us.
I'm from Knoxville.
Whoop, whoop.
And I'm really not sure how long I've been playing, but I started out on mandolin and then just switched over to this, so it might not be very good.
My name's Grace Bricado, and I'm from Davis County, Owensboro, and I've been playing for about 8 years now.
I'm Sammy Roberts, and I'm from Owensboro, and I go to Apollo High School. And I've been playing for about 2 years, maybe a little less.
Right.
I'm Josh Ramsey. I've been playing for about 5 years, and I'm from Owensboro, Kentucky.
Give it up for these young musicians. Now, what we got first picked out to play the folks, y'all? What are we going to do?
Our first song is Grab a Walk Real.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Seth, so the next one we're going to do, we're going to feature Seth over here singing one called How Great Thou Art. Y'all have heard of that song. It's one of my favorite songs. I love that song. Just to me, it brings me back to when I was a kid and just remember hearing that song just growing up. And still today when I hear somebody sing it, I just absolutely love it. Seth does a great job. What about you? You like this song, Seth?
Yeah, I've always heard this song in church and everybody playing it, and I just really like it.
So here we go, a little bit of How Great Thou Art.
the next song we're going to do is a song I actually wrote, and it's called Naive Girl. It's about one of my friends and her first relationships. All right, hope y'all enjoy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
She's never done this before. She's never been quite beautiful before. And she don't know the difference between a man and a boy. And I pray that you keep your moors around. 'Cause boy, you're falling for a boy. Your mom is calling you crazy. And you don't know what to do. Yeah, you don't know what to do because you're just a naive girl. She's never felt such isolation. She feels detached from everybody, and she don't understand why no one sees what she sees. And I pray that she keep your moors around.
Yeah.
'Cause boy, you're falling for a boy. Your mom is calling you crazy. And you don't know what to do. Yeah, you don't know what to do because you're just a naive girl. She's never done this before. She's never been quite beautiful before.